Very excited about this guy. Me and Ben been working together for a hot minute. We shot for Punchline Posse together. He got his first HBO special this year, and tonight he's chilling with us at the Hempers Club and all of you at home. So make sure, keep that energy hot and clap extremely loud for the one and only Mr. Ben Gonzalez. Everybody, let's hear it. Come on.
Keep it going for Zach, hosting his ass off. Oh man, it's nice to be here in Santa Ana. It's good to really see the real Santa Ana. Santa Ana gets a bad rap, all right? It's fucked up. Santa Ana gets blamed for the worst shit that happens in California, all right? Anytime there is a wildfire or a brush fire, they always blame that shit on the Santa Ana winds. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. And only when it becomes a big fire, too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was a small fire, and then the Santa Ana winds came in and kicked it up. Like they're looking around to fucking burn shit down. You know what I'm saying? Giving a bad rap to Santa Ana. You know? And the thing is that's really fucked up is like, I don't like to hear that shit about the Santa Ana winds. All right? That shit is racist. You can't blame the Santa Ana winds. I know the Santa Ana winds, and they're a good family. All right, they have that restaurant up the street on Harbor. It's good folks. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys, that was my best joke. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good night. Man, very nice to be here. Haven't performed in a long time live. You got to perform online now. It kind of sucks, you guys. It's not the same. I'll be honest with you, a lot of things have changed now that the pandemic has started. Girlfriend broke up with me at the beginning of it. Kind of sucks. And, you know, normally I could just do other shows. I can go to bars. You can meet people. It's not that crazy. You bounce back. Now you can't do shit. You're sitting at home with your thumb up your ass. You know what I mean? So people are telling you, oh, you should try online dating. Go online dating. I've never had to do that shit in my life. All right? So I'm scared because I hear that there's like all these fake profiles. You make a profile and there's like bots, like fucking robots online responding to you in your DMs, acting like they like you and shit. And like, how the fuck do I know if it's a bot? You know what I'm saying? Chicks are DMing me and I'm sending them back 9 pictures like, yo, tell me where the palm trees are. You ain't gonna fool me. You're not gonna fool me. I don't fall for that shit, dude. For reals, man. The Hempers Club, this is very cool. I actually used to work at a dispensary. I was the employee of the 8th. Thank you. Second best joke. Yeah. Yo, dispensaries are everywhere now, you guys. In California, the Green Cross is more important than the Red Cross. Let's be real. Nobody gives a fuck about a Red Cross anymore, bro. All right, if there's like a brush fire or whatever, the Santa Ana winds, if there's a brush fire, the Red Cross will come. They'll bring blankets, sandwiches and shit, cots. I don't know. What we're really waiting for is for the Green Cross truck to show up with the disaster weed. All right, we just lost everything. We want to get faded. Get us high and then give us those sandwiches. That's how it goes, man. You got to go to school now to work at a dispensary. I'm a graduate of the DARE program. Yeah, no. It counts. If you remember, when you're in 4th grade, they send a police officer with a gun into your classroom to teach you about drugs. I remember one time the officer taught us, he told us, kids, be careful if you try illegal drugs in the streets, because they could be laced with other drugs and you don't know what you're getting. So you're telling me that when I try drugs, there's a chance I could get extra drugs with my drugs? We're talking about bonus drugs. 2-for-1 drugs. I'm only in 4th grade. I don't have a lot of money. That's how it is, you guys. It's how it is, man. A lot of people are kind of scared to come out to comedy shows, you know what I mean? They say this is how you catch the corona. But I don't blame them, dude. You know, I get scared watching shit on TV. I'll watch shit on TV and be scared of it after, bro. I don't give a fuck. You know, you can call me a bitch. I don't care. I watched Chernobyl on HBO. I was scared shitless of radiation after that. I was not trying to fuck with radiation after I watched Chernobyl. I put it in a hot pocket. I leave the house for 45 minutes, bro. Air it out before I come back in like we bomb for roaches. You know what I'm saying? It's a room temperature pocket when I'm back. I don't care. Call me scared. All right, I watched that movie Hustlers with J-Lo where she's a stripper. Now I'm scared of really hot women who are cool and want to hang out. You know what I'm saying? There's hot girls here. Don't try to come at me after the show. Like, yo, you want to go to a bar? You want to go strip club? Nah, what, so you can rob me? Fuck that shit. I saw Hustlers. That's a documentary. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen to me. Not going to happen to me, man. Man, I'm a Mexican dude. I eat a lot of chips. It's not a stereotype, you guys. Mexican people love chips. All right? That's why you go to a Mexican restaurant, they give you chips instead of bread. All right? What are we going to do with bread? We're going to make a sandwich? You only gave us bread. All right? Chips are the way to go. I eat big bags of tortilla chips. On the side of these bags, they always have a recipe for nachos. Does anybody need a recipe for nachos? Are you guys eating nachos at home? Like, oh my God, these are delicious. Hey, what's in this? It's wild, man. It's nice here. I lived in the hood for a long time. I don't know why the ghetto is so dirty, because we have a lot of cleaning ladies that live there. They don't want to bring their work home with them. I get it. Nah, I live in the hood in LA. The way I knew I was living in the ghetto was we had no Apple store, all right? There was no Apple store anywhere in my neighborhood. I'm not talking about produce, I'm talking about iPads, all right? No Apple store anywhere in my neighborhood, all right? And look at the graffiti on the walls all around my house, and it all say the same thing, MS-13, MS-13. Everywhere I looked, MS, like shit. No wonder there's no Apple store. This whole neighborhood is from Microsoft. They're selling to Microsoft, they're already talking about Windows 13. And then I met this old gangster in my neighborhood, this old cholo, and he had a big MS-13 tattoo across his stomach. And I asked him, hey, what's your name, dog? And he said, Little Clippy. I said, word? They worked. They have Microsoft at work. That was a word joke, you guys. If Little Clippy was here, he would have looked at me and said, you sure you want to tell him that joke? Trying to save shit when it dies. That's my other job. You know, a day job, I'm a paramedic. People always trip out when you tell them that, thank you. They always want to hear a crazy story. Oh, what's craziest shit you ever seen? You must have seen some crazy shit. I'll tell them, I don't give a fuck. Crazy shit I seen, I responded once to a dude, got his arm chopped off in an industrial accident, right? Blood everywhere, fucking, spraying out. So you got to calm him down, stop the bleeding. You ask them questions to assess their level of consciousness so you can tell if they're going into shock. So the first thing we asked him, like, hey, how did this happen to you? And he had no idea, you guys. He was stumped. You thought it was going to be a lot longer story, and I cut it off. Man. Any of you guys got kids? Yes, sir. I got 2 kids, you guys. I'm a stay-at-work dad. Thank you. I deserve it. It's not easy. There's a lot of pressure to keep your family together when you're a stay-at-work dad, all right? Nobody wants to be single with kids. Nobody is trying to Netflix and children. It's not happening, bro. I told that joke on HBO. They cut it. You can't say Netflix on here, you fucking idiot. Man. Good times, you guys. Good times. Pandemic, you guys, end of times. It gives us a chance, though, all of us who survive this room. Hey, we're all gonna live. We ain't fucking around, right? We're living forever. All right. That being said, the survivors get to rewrite the rest of society. You know what I mean? We can get rid of the shit that doesn't work. We've already been through 2020. We can get rid of the shit we don't need. First thing to go in post-corona America is jury duty. All right? Fuck jury duty. Hey, I'm not saying don't be a good citizen, do your part, go vote, go to the DMV, I don't know. I'm just saying we don't still have to go to jury duty. All right? It's fucking 2020. We all have phones. We could put all the cases on an app and just swipe guilty or not guilty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to miss work just because you got busted. All right, that's fucking bullshit, all right? Honestly, I'm not even trying to hear your whole ass case. I just want to look at your profile picture, just make a snap judgment on you. You know what I mean? Like, this fool looks guilty. Like, why'd you do the prison pose in your profile picture, fool? Like, he's asking to go back to jail. He's asking for time. I don't need to hear the case, Your Honor. I swiped. You know? Ladies, can you imagine dudes sliding in your DMs on the jury duty app? What's up, girl? I saw you got assigned to my case. You know I didn't do that shit. You know they got me on some bullshit. You know I'm innocent. Ah, man. Jury duty app be wild, dude. You just be on work. You know what I mean? You just be at work. Hey, what's the Wi-Fi? I got jury duty. We got to knock this shit out. They'll be like, hey, you're on jury duty again? Yeah, I'm on jury duty again. I'm not even on this case. I just want to read the comments. Like tagging your friends in it. Hey, read this. This fool's guilty as fuck. Like, this is what happened to your cousin last year. You should tag him. I think we could get rid of eyelashes on dudes starting 2020. I know that sounds weird. Bear with me, Santa Ana. Eyelashes are useless on men. All right? We don't need them for our appearance. No chick is checking you out for your long, hot eyelashes. It just don't matter. All right? Eyelashes are supposed to be useful. They're supposed to be nature's last line of defense of catching shit that's floating through the air, particles, dirt, dust, crumbs, glass, I don't know. It gets caught in your eye. You know, it could scratch your cornea. You could lose your vision. Like, okay, like, thank you, eyelashes. They're coming through in the clutch there. But I have never looked in a mirror and seen dirt, dust, crumbs, glass, rock, sand, strap. I've never seen anything caught in my fucking eyelashes ever, dude. All right, nobody has. What I have had is an eyelash go into my eye and scratch the shit out of it. And you're just winking like an idiot, like nothing. You have to like poke your own fucking, you know what I mean? Like people are asking you what's wrong, you start crying and shit, you know? Like I look like an asshole now to get an eyelash out that was supposed to be protecting me. It's supposed to be on my side. Fuck eyelashes. This is what I'm saying. See, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. I want to send a shout out to the Hard of Hearing. Thank you. No, I don't forget y'all. Don't forget about y'all, man. I'm a Mexican dude. I covered that in previous jokes. I'm not like a great Mexican guy because I fucking forget the holidays. Like, not Cinco de Mayo. You gotta be a fucking asshole to forget Cinco de Mayo. Even white people know Cinco de Mayo. I'm talking about like Cesar Chavez Day. I don't remember when that shit is, all right? I don't feel like it's my fault either, all right? There's no publicity for Cesar Chavez Day. Nobody gives a fuck about Cesar Chavez Day, including Mexican people, all right? There's no Cesar Chavez Day sales event, you know, Cesar Chavez Day weekend sell-a-thon at Toyota. Get your ass down to the Toyota dealer for these hot Cesar Chavez weekend sales. It doesn't happen, bro. The mail gets delivered. You got to go to school. The bank's open. Nobody gives a fuck. They're like, Caesar who? Yeah. It sucks, bro. You know what I mean? Because Mexican people don't care, all right? It starts from within. We don't care. If you asked 100 Mexicans which dead Mexican should have their own holiday, 99 of us are going to say Selena. That's real, dude. Selena Day would have like 5 parades. They'd all be on TV with no commercials. They'd be 75% off doorbuster sales at Macy's. People barbecuing, getting arrested, getting in fights, getting stabbed, fucking breaking up with your girl. You fucking cheated on me on Selena Day? Bitty, bitty, bum, bum. Fucked up, man. I'm sorry about that. I checked the time because I haven't performed in months. I forget how long shit takes to do up here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, man. Ugh. I miss drinking. Well, I shouldn't say I miss drinking. Obviously, we're all still drinking. I say I miss drinking in bars. Because I'm like old now, too. So you meet people that just started drinking. You know what I mean? Like I've been coming in this bar for 20 years now. You know what I mean? Like I can say shit like that to people, and you got new people that don't know shit about shit. All right? Like I was drinking with this group of kids, 20-something-year-olds, and they didn't know who John Wayne Bobbitt was at all. At all. Due to your reaction, some of you might not know either, so we're going to strap in and hear a fucking tale. A tale of woe, of one man's woe. And it was wild to me, though, you know what I mean? Because, like, we're, like, in the Me Too era, Harvey Weinstein, you know what I mean? Like, there's more awareness of sexual assault than ever, and motherfuckers don't remember John Wayne Bobbitt, you know what I mean? Like, his whole story just skipped this generation of people. It fucking blows me away, all right? That they don't know. In 1993, a woman was raped by her husband. And that very same night, when he fell asleep drunk, she chopped his dick off.
With the hard on.
Chopped it off, still hard, still whiskey dick hard somehow. But she got in her car with his dick, opened the garage, drove the fuck out of town, like to the woods, rolled down the window, just chucked his dick as far as it would fly. That's the end of the story, right? Wrong! John Wayne Bobbitt did not take this lying down. He got up. He woke up to every man's worst nightmare. That's why every guy in this room got quiet, all right? You wake up, your dick's chopped off. What are you going to do, cry? I would cry. What the fuck? John Wayne Bobbitt did not cry. He got up. He called the fucking cops, all right? He knew his dick was out there somewhere. He said, I'm white. The cops are going to help me. He called them up. They got down there. They fucking found his wife. They hauled her ass in for questioning. They interrogated her until she gave up the general whereabouts of the genitals. End of story? No. They called a search party together. They got John Wayne Bobbitt's neighbors to organize in a high school gym, and they handed out maps of the wilderness area where his dick was chucked. And they handed out flashlights. Imagine all your neighbors banding together to search for your dick. And somebody found it. Hey! I don't have the gloves. They grabbed his dick. We're still not done. They called a surgeon at home. This dude just finished dinner. He got the call that no surgeon wants to get. There's a dick without a body. Remember a few jokes ago I said I was a paramedic? In all of LA County, there are only 2 hospitals that put your finger back on if you cut your finger off with a saw at work in an accident, all right? Nobody puts your dick back on. Nobody. You get a catheter, you become trans. You know what I mean? Trans rights. Here you go. You're on a new team now, my friend. That's it, dude. This doctor took the call. He called his colleagues. He said, we got a mission. Got the team together. All right? It's a fucking 15-hour procedure that takes 3 surgeons. All right? John Wayne Bobbitt had to go through a 1.5 years of weekly follow-up and therapy to regain function of his dick, all right? They had to give him anti-immunity medication, clinical aids, to shut down his immune system so his body would not reject the now foreign penis. All right? And not only was this operation a success, not only did he regain function, go through a year and a half of fucking follow-up, anti-immunity, clinical AIDS, the whole nine, this fool regained function and made fucking pornos, bro. Pornos. Fucking John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut and Frankenpenis. All right? And you're telling me this guy got his dick cut off, went out and found it, got it reattached, learned how to do all his shit again, made pornos. Guys never got their dick cut off, can't do all that shit. And he can't get a 30 for 30? You know what I'm saying? There's no The Last Dance, John Wayne Bobbitt. I gotta sit at bars with kids that don't know who the fuck he is? That's bullshit. Fuck kids. Thank you guys.